Hello everyone and welcome to Pathfinder Season 8. This time we are taking a nostalgic path. We recently passed our 2-year anniversary for Pathfinder on November 16th, and although we're a little late, this season is a bit of a throwback. We're doing teams of 3 in Season 1's beta terrain generation, as well as an edited version of Season 2's best PvE. In beta terrain, the world and cave terrain is generated as a replica of Minecraft Beta 1.7, which means decreased ore rates for the most part and weird and interesting generation. Additionally, after a few test games, we decided that sugarcane rates may be a little low in this version, so we're having them drop from leaves as an added bonus. As for best PvE, in this new version, all players will start off of the best PvE list and will be added back onto it once they get a kill. From then on, the game is normal as long as they don't take damage, and will earn an additional heart every 10 minutes. Credit to brodioh for coming up with that idea. This season, to make the teams a little bit more interesting, we've divided the 24 players into chronological teams of 3, so they are paired with players who played around the same time as each other. And now we are going to introduce the players before we set them all into teams. Coming back from Season 5, making that lovely, lovely song, Sid Garcia is back once again. Cool J1 is here once again, continuing to be top of the kill board, hopefully. Katie Lawson is here, telling me to fuck up and die. Maffy is here, ready to hopefully reclaim his title. Maximum 50 and Kevin MB continuing their full streak of playing. And here we have 2 old players back for the anniversary season. We have Limit DTW and 18Qs ready to rumble for Season 8. Katie also has a full streak, but she kind of missed Season 4, but she also kind of does. Congrats, thank you, Katie. Over here we have the Season 2 folk. We have Phased MC, Bree, and Emeric all here. Phased and Emeric are still keeping their streaks from when they joined. Bree is keeping a streak from last season. Thank you guys for showing up. Over here we have Season 3 folk, Casmic and Frostbreath. Thank you, special thanks to Casmic for building Joy to the spawn a lot, as well as Katie and Maffy. And thank you, Frost, for the team speak while you're here. Thank you, guys. Over here we have the lone soul of Zero playing, representing Season 4. Season 5, we're over here with Jake, Ripper, and Lord. Ripper and Lord, thank you so much for staying up, I appreciate it. Jake ready to stomp again, maybe. Season 6, unfortunately, the Australians could not be here today, or the Australians that were here from Season 6. So, rest in peace, BJ, Brody, and Larry. Over here at Season 7, we've got a variety of newcomers from that season. We've got Stenstone, came in second last season. Osha, Badfan, and 78 Ford, who's done a lot. He got us. He allowed us to use his server when we desperately needed one at the last second. So thank you so much, Ford. And over here we have our new players for this season. We've got Fairy Juice and James the Douglas. Welcome, guys. Thank you for stopping by. And now with all that out of the way, it's time... Oh, and myself. I'm here too. And with all that out of the way, it's time to reveal the teams. So, Frost, you can unmute everyone for this part. I want to hear everyone's reactions to these, although most of them are... I think a lot of people probably already know some of their teams, but just to make... But just add for a little bit more suspenseful fun.
Okay, you ready, kids?
Your channel was edited.
Aye, Captain.
Season 1 is the only actual randomization, really.
To be honest,
here we go.
Guys, shut up.
Team 1. These are all people. These first 3 teams are all people from Season 1.
Okay.
So prepare yourselves.
I'm prepared. Trust me.
For hell. As the players in the first team are 18 Qs, Maffy, and Maximum 50.
Well, they've haven't they?
Our team.
Max, no! 18's
Sorry,
get 10
Kevin.
kills.
Team 2 is a little more interesting. Team 2 consists of the following players after randomizing it. Team 2 is Katie Lawson, Limit
Well, I know what team I'm not watching.
Last time I teamed with Quill, I won. Prepare for domination of the Katie guy.
Which means that the final team randomized
I'm so sorry, Limit.
is
You're
myself,
putting a negative
Sid Gun.
10
Oh, I
count.
What?
didn't say
It's a
myself,
team.
Sid, and Kevin. Let me just change that, sorry.
Kevin, Sid, and Joey. What a team.
There we go.
Oh.
The next team is probably kind of obvious because they're the only
ones
people
I
from
think
the
it should
season,
be.
but we gotta. But just for a little bit of suspense, the next team is, if you couldn't guess already, Bree, Emeric, and FaZe, all
Whoa.
season 2 players.
Oh
They're
god, I
from
just realised what my team is. I'm
Pathfinder.
not happy. Oh no.
Team number 5,
Oh,
as
Don't
Kaznik
delete
has
all
already
those.
figured out.
oh
Crossbreath,
no.
Kaznik, and Zero.
Wait, shut up, guys. I want to know what team I'm on.
Yeah, me too.
Shut
If
up.
it wasn't
Chicken
obvious, again, the next team,
Shut up.
I just did at Jacob. That was probably a mistake.
At Jacob.
Wait,
I just got a notification on Twitter. Hold on.
Team 6 is
Never mind, I
Gabe,
lied.
Lord, and Ripper.
What? Oh my god. No.
Now this is where
Fuck
things are going to
this.
get more interesting. The next team, Jake's had enough.
Who's ditching?
Team 7 consists of the following people.
What if
Team
you're the one
7
ditching
is
Bad Fan?
Bad Fan,
No.
Stenstone, and Osha,
Well, hey.
No swearing.
your
No
team.
swearing.
which means our final team is 78 Ford, Fairy Juice, and
Oh,
James
wow.
the
Wait,
Douglas.
Joe, before you set that team, I've got
I
a
got
question.
Stan.
Ford, where is your Tanuki suit?
Oh
What?
my god.
Real season 6 player.
Ford, I'm
Hey
gonna
there,
give
Max.
you the
Hey,
honor of
I'm gonna
voting
see
this
you down.
season.
As
Doing pretty
If
good.
you don't, I
just
will.
explaining a few more game rules. The game will be 2 hours long, and then meetup. You, as usual, PvP will be enabled after 20 minutes. Apple rates are slightly increased, I believe. There's no strip mining or towering. However, players can roller coaster and poke hole and poke hole slightly if they choose to, but don't overdo it. Fire aspect and flame are both disabled due to that's what the plugin has, and the Never is also disabled as in beta. There was nothing to gain from it, and to make sure no one cheats, Never has been disabled.
no.
That's not easy. And yeah, the last team standing wins. So yeah.
April never, or I quit the server.
We're now going to fade into the intro, and guys, I really hope, thank you all for coming out, and sorry for the long wait since season 7, but I hope you guys all enjoy it.
Yeah, Joe, everybody's
We're all gonna die.
Oh god. Guys, this could be the end right here.
Don't worry, there's a dragon.
Ooh,
that's
10.
on the
Oh,
Oh.
nostalgic
9,
path.
8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got the sugar cane. Hello, and welcome to Pathfinder UHC Season 8. We are the new boys of last season.
The new boys of last. I like that. Can we? That's our
Oh.
team name, right?
Yo.
The new boys
New
of last
boys.
season.
Like, we're not quite the new boys anymore. Like, we get to point and laugh at Fairy and James now.
What?
And it's like, Ford's that, you know, he's the guy who drew the short straw and he has to, like, tour guide, like, the new boys.
I mean,
Oh.
He's that person.
all I can say that it's nice to, for once, actually be able to, you know, be part of the entire process instead of joining 5 seconds before the intro starts.
Yeah, you were James the Douglas.
I was worse than James the Douglas last season. I
You
was the
reckon
third
you were
sub
even
for
more
the same
last
team.
minute than him? But you were the third sub for the same team?
Yeah.
Were you?
I think you. Yeah.
'Cause I thought Max and Ripper were a team all along, and then Ripper couldn't make it because something went wrong with his PC.
Yeah.
And like, because it was like 4 AM for him, he couldn't wake anyone up to help him fix it.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
somebody
and then-
else
and then
joined,
you-
and their recording software was bugged or
Oh yeah,
whatever.
that was Zev, I think. Zev joined.
Yeah. And then
didn't play.
I eventually was asked, and then like 2 seconds later we were recording the intro, and I was like, "Well, what?"
I found it funny because like you hadn't been like totally incorporated into the redstone yet, so like when your team reveal happened, you didn't get teleported away. And you just started suffocating in like all the structures. It was fun.
Dude, I was part of 4 teams. It's my title of the first episode of Death Round.
And then
Oh my.
you get a bit of a taste of everything.
It was
Like-
interesting. That's for sharks.
So this is for everybody watching who may have skipped the intro, this is a chronological teams of 3 alongside beta terrain, so like this was generated in beta 1.7, So I don't know. Wait, did one of you say you saw a temple? Because this is about 3 years before temples actually even exist.
Zero said he saw a temple. They saw a
yeah.
temple. Sorry.
Oh for God's sake, Zero. And yeah, along with beta zombies. So like, if we kill zombies, they should hopefully drop feathers. Oh shit, mobs. Be actually careful, like when doing stuff, because mobs are spawning on the surface. I can see like a creeper, a zombie, and 2 skeletons already.
Oh my.
That's pretty terrifying. It was funny, in the test game for like the old attempt at this, I got blown up 3 times. Like I was stood on the surface answering questions about the game mode, and like I kept getting blown up every time I stopped to answer a question.
Oh, that feels bad.
I got 1 apple.
Yeah,
I
I
have
got 2.
4 already, actually.
Oh my
I'm
god.
surprised. I expected the rates to be a lot lower than this. Food would be nice, though. I haven't experienced that luxury yet.
I have some cow, or not cows, pigs right here.
Nice, but I haven't really left much from our spawn points. I wouldn't have expected to have much yet. Oh, this has such a season 1 feel to it. It's nice.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, you know, because we were all here for that. So...
Right. I totally saw season 1.
You even know what season 1 was? Or who won, or anything?
Me too. I remember season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I'm like, you know, the biggest Pathfinder fanboy. Like, I'm the one who's here because I spent 2 years trying to get into the round.
Oh,
I did not
man.
know it was a thing until, 2 seconds before the intro last season. So.
Thing is, because you're Kazmic's success story, really. Like,
Yes.
He always tries to get loads of random people into Pathfinder, and you're the only one he's ever, like, successfully managed to get into the group. Like, people who no one else in the round knows for, but he's like, look, I promise you they're an amazing person.
I'm sure it was the kill.
Oh, yeah.
Most likely, most likely.
It was a good
Oh,
shot.
my FPS is
I'll say
chopping.
that.
Oh, I see a bunch of cows. There's cows and they're all swimming in water.
Well,
Oh, man.
you know what you should do?
What? What should I
Slice
do?
them.
Oh,
Sorry.
That is the next. That is the next step of this plan. Don't you worry.
no. No, please.
Just slice them real good.
No. We don't need slaughtering, please. Oh, I forgot to do this.
Yes, we need slaughtering.
Oh, no.
Oh my god! Literally, I think the like mob spawns are like different from the terrain because there's this massive fucking pool of water and there's just horses swimming in the water like in the middle. Like this is hilarious. There's hundreds of them. Well, 10 to be precise, but
The same thing.
yeah, right.
I'm having some frame issues.
Yeah, I've
That's
been
all
my recording's been lagging a little bit. There's not even any like villages or anything like.
Oh, that's right.
Or at least on the match post it said there were no. Wait, are you...
There shouldn't be.
So for those of you who saw the intro and missed the small part about beta zombies, we also have beta zombies.
Yeah.
Oh, it's best PvE as well. Like,
Oh, we don't have to worry about taking damage though, because like
I think it's different though.
everybody
I don't really know how it
starts
works.
off the best PvE list, so like you have to get a kill to get on it to start with.
Oh yeah.
So
I don't think it's going to prove that effective because anybody who's fighting is probably going to find people fairly quickly. I doubt there'll end up ever being many people on the best PvE list, like by the time it actually gets to.
I won't
a
lie,
fight.
I still don't really know what best PvE means.
Okay, so there's a list called the best PvE list,
Yeah.
and every 10 minutes it cycles, and if you're on the best PvE list, when it cycles, you get an extra heart. So like if you're on 10 hearts, it goes up to 11 hearts. So like you get 1 extra potential heart and 1 regen. So,
Yeah.
like, even if you're on 7 hearts and like your max health is 10, like you heal to 8 and your max health goes to 11.
Exactly. So that's it.
Yeah.
There's no other side effects.
No.
No.
Okay.
Unless you get hit, then
Yeah.
you're gonna be taken off the best.
That's the
PvE
thing,
list.
yeah. You take damage, you go off the best PvE list, you get a kill, you go back on it. Difference with this is though, like you don't start on it, like as in
Is
you just have to
taking
get a
damage
kill.
just anything?
Yeah,
PvE,
yeah,
yeah.
PvP,
yeah,
anything?
you take damage and you're off the list. That's how it
I
works.
see.
But yeah, usually everybody starts on the list, and as soon as you take damage, you're removed, and this, like, everybody starts off it. Which sort of takes the pressure off, really, because in a best PvE record round, if you take damage really early on, like, your season's over. Especially since in Season 2, which was, like, the last best PvE season, Goodger and, like, there were 4 players, I'm pretty sure it was Joey and Bree, and then American Goodger, and they had, like, 24 hearts each.
Yeah,
meter.
that sounds kind of rough.
Like, and
Well-
that's the reason bookshelves are now disabled. Like, American Goodger won without any diamond armor at all. Like, because they just had, like, full proj 4 iron armor. Like, they each had, like, 25 hearts with, like, and when people were shooting them, it was doing, like, half a heart per hit.
Oh.
So they would have had to have been shot, like, 50 times to be
There's
killed.
like all kinds of mobs on the servers, and I don't like it.
Yeah, the mobs on the surface, does it seem quite dark to you? I don't know if it's just the pack I'm using or something, but, like, it doesn't feel like it's daytime. It sort of feels a bit dusky. I don't know.
No, I
dig
don't have
down.
any issues.
I don't know what the cave generation or anything like that
I think
is
the
like
beta
in this.
caves are more interesting.
Are they?
They
If they're more
expand.
interesting, why did they get rid of them? Haha.
Why
Ooh.
why does Mojang do anything they do?
Okay, that is another very good
yeah,
point.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Okay.
So
we're
where are
gonna-
you guys? And do we want to go
I'm just
caving
digging
together
down
or
now.
no?
No, I don't think caving together is all that productive. Unless it turns out mob rates are like that bad, I wouldn't advise it.
Oh yeah, that's like that.
Oh, is it /TC? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. No one's run that far. I think I've run the first. Actually, no, I'm not. I can see our spawn trees from where I am, so I've definitely not run that far. Oh, I hear
Oh.
water.
I'm like at spawn, basically.
I think I ran a bit away from spawn, but not too far.
Were mine shafts in at this version?
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Was anyone
No.
actually playing Minecraft in beta? Like,
Yeah, I
I
played
was playing
Minecraft
beta.
since December 2010.
fuck it. Alright, you guys have been around a bit. I joined in 1.2.5 with my first version, so this is before my time.
I think beta 1.6 or 7 was when they introduced the nether lapis and birch trees.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
I don't know if that
And
was
it took,
1.6 or 1.7 though. Or
Pretty sure it was
It took like years after that until Lapis actually did anything useful.
yes, but you know those are the like birch spruce.
Oh, Frost.
Oh, shit!
no!
Oh my god, GG.
We lost the
Holy
Frost
crap.
snowman.
Ready?
That was like 10
I
minutes
see
in.
diamonds already, guys.
Wait, do you?
I'm in a cave and I see diamonds, yeah.
Well, GG.
I thought it. Ooh.
I got reeds and leather as well. I can just get us enchanted right away if you guys feel like it.
I would say go for it.
Sounds good.
It might have been an invisible creeper.
Oh. Well, if it was something like that, he should definitely get respawned. Definitely respawn, yeah. Right.
I don't have any food.
Oh, you can come to me if you want and get some food. I've got 14 pork,
What's your
20,
TC?
26 beef, and 10 chicken, so I am more than set over here. So yeah, feel free.
Oh god, but it's dark out now.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, there were loads of mobs on the service at daytime, so I dread to think what it's going to be like at night.
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh.
Yeah,
See, this
I
is why.
can't imagine that's going to be very nice.
man.
Are you going to starve, like, if you don't come? Like, is it that desperate?
I have 5 haunches.
Oh, and, like, no food at all.
Well, I have apples.
I mean, you can eat those in an emergency, because the emeralds don't seem that dire, so...
We can just get more if it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you need to eat it then or need to
These
eat
games
it.
are long. These games are long. We don't need to worry about things like that all that much at this stage. I don't feel like.
Oh, also, this is no 0-0 as well.
No, it's not.
I thought it was.
It was supposed to be, but after the test game, I think they voted to change it.
Oh, gotcha.
Because they wanted a
found
bit
some
of early
cows in
PvP,
water.
and I think best PvE. Because, like, well, especially with the best PvE thing, a game mode which discouraged PvP entirely seemed a bit counterproductive.
I'm just killing these cows, just murdering their faces. Die,
Oh.
cow, die!
Oh,
Sorry.
oh. This is
I'm using a pack, and I quite like it, but it's Fulbright, and I don't want to use a pack with Fulbright in a recorded round because I feel like if I don't torch up my caves, I'm gonna die.
You might
You
die,
know-
yeah.
I
You
might
know,
change it up quick.
I'm gonna do that actually.
I actually talked to some people about Fulbright and recorded rounds and basically told them that I don't want to use it and I don't really like it when my teammate uses it because it makes the caves unlit.
Oh yeah, it's
I'll
risky,
do it,
really
yeah.
risky.
It's
I don't
risky,
like it.
alright, yeah.
I didn't know the pack was Fulbright. I downloaded it about 10 minutes before I play, and it happens to be. Oh, I hate disabling Fulbright, and you see how, like, dark the cave actually was, and you think, Jesus Christ, was I actually playing with, like, in this darkness before, and it kind of terrifies me.
Okay, I got some food. I won't come to you then.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't bother.
I got
I
12 steak.
just get underground quickly.
Yeah, I moved a little bit, found some cows, and then
Come on, I want to get
Dug in.
full iron as quickly as possible here.
yeah, I got some iron as well. I dug down the first time, and there was like an instant vein of iron, so.
Also, I'm really bad at remembering where I've been in caves, so like, if I use Fulbright, I find myself just exploring where I've already been a lot. I don't know if anybody else has that issue.
I've never used Fulbright, so not really.
Oh, right, fair enough. I don't like using it, like, I still use torches in public games unless the pack I'm using happens to just have it anyway.
Honestly, I barely even use resource packs.
Oh, that's fair enough. I've never been a fan of default, though.
I've never been a fan of anything but default.
Not even, like, I know, Faithful or any of those very
Nope.
vanilla-ish packs.
I'm
fair enough.
I'm loyal, I guess, for lack of better words.
He likes his traditional ways.
I'm
man.
traditional, yes. Are you guys using Optifine?
Yes.
Well, what? Take care in consideration what Joe just said, and
What? Wait, what did he say?
the invisible creeper thing might be a problem with Optifine.
Oh, I'll take my chances. Frost got respawned, so I feel like if it does happen to anyone else, then they'd probably get respawned. Well, I suppose it depends when in the game it is. Oh my god, these caves are ridiculous.
That's beta for you. When caves were actually still nice to explore, and you could, you know, move farther than 2 centimeters.
I mean, they're a lot bigger, but they're a fuck lot scarier.
Well, yeah.
Which is nice, but
This is not gonna be easy
high
now, is
risk of
it?
dying. Well, it's still like 1.8 mobs, it's just the terrain. If it was like this with, like, you know, the old mobs and how hard they used to be, then I would be pretty terrified right now. As soon as I get some armor going,
Hey,
I
at least
feel
it's
pretty...
not 1.9 plus.
Oh, I found
skellies.
2 veins of diamonds already. I haven't mined either of them yet. I will do that ASAP.
How many are there?
I don't know yet.
If it's 5, I might just head over to you anyway.
You're welcome to do that if you want. Right, the first vein is being mined. Right, the first vein is 6.
Oh, Katie, you are special. found some more iron.
Literally, there's a lot of gold in my cave as well, by the way.
I've not found a cave yet, so.
I'm doing very well in caving.
Well, and that's the thing I need from my teammates, for them to find the stuff, because I'm notoriously horrible at finding diamonds.
Right, well I'll make the diamond pick right away, I suppose. There's no reason for me not to. I have the stuff for the enchant table. I guess I'll smelt up some food as well whilst I'm here. Because again, might as well.
So, how has your guys' week been?
My weekend has been... I hate having RRs on Sunday evenings because I sort of just spend my whole weekend looking forward to the round. And then it makes my weekend go faster. And since I have lots of exams next week, that's not what I wanted.
Ah, I see. Well, did you study for your exams?
Yeah, I have. I've done a bit.
Well, that's
I'm mainly
definitely
doing it on a
something.
day-to-day basis. Like, as in, because I've got 10 this, like, next week. Like, I'll be doing all my stuff for the exam the next day, like, the day before. Because when I've got that many different subjects, there's no point doing, like, loads of stuff for each one all in one go, because I'll just forget it all and get them all confused with each other.
Holy shitballs. I closed out of Chrome like a little while ago to try and up my frame rate. My frame rate is
Okay,
600 right now. I've never
I
had
didn't-
that high
I
of a
didn't
frame
realize
rate.
you were gone, sorry.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought I yelled it quickly enough, but I was putting away food really quickly.
No, you definitely did not let us know about that.
Oh well.
I'm sorry.
You're all good. You're off the hook.
It's horrible. Unforgivable.
Oh no. I must die for my sins.
Yes, you shamed us.
Oh, feels bad. So, have you guys been doing some interesting commentary?
Oh yeah,
What is it?
yeah. We've just been talking
Yeah.
about my... Sten's been saying how I should be revising for my studies.
Ooh.
I've been telling you to be,
Oh my
good and
god.
smart about it. Oh my
The
god, what?
amount of zombies.
Kill them, they drop feathers.
They're still fucking... Ah!
Oh.
You sound like you're having a good time there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh no, I'm being killed by invisible mobs.
Oh.
Are
do my-
you sure
I'll
you don't
back
want to
myself
turn off
in.
Optifine?
Oh, I'm being...